There.
I'm your top pitch.
He bought the 36-month plan.
Oh shit. Alright, let's stretch it out. So, ready? It's knee, everybody together. Sun, chi, go, rock, sheet, hard. Again. It's knee, sun, chi, go, rock, sheet, hard. We're gonna twist to the right, okay? We're just kind of twisting like this. Ready? It's knee, sun, chi, left, go, rock, sheet, hard. Open, it's knee, like you're doing this. Sun, chi, go, rock, sheet, hard. Up. It's knee, sun, chi, go, rock, sheet, hard. Good job, man. It's knee, sun, chi, go, rock, sheet, hard. Alright, this one's a little weird, but you're gonna squat down, fold your arms, let your body hang, and you're gonna raise your butt up to the sky until your hamstrings are nice and tight. Nice, okay, good. And you're gonna touch elbows to knees like this. Hit, knee, sun, chi, go, roll, sit, hut, again. Hit, knee, sun, chi, go, roll, sit, hut. Forward to just downward dog. Hands are at shoulder length. Not out here, right here. And oh, keep them straight. Kind of pinch like you're, yes, yeah, okay. A little bit more. There. Yeah. My hips are good. Raising the right leg. Now, left leg.
Damn, Steve. You got your leg way up there.
Oh man, my yoga dad. Forward.
Put me to shame.
Oh, a lot.
After a compliment, you are not sweating.
And now we're gonna do what's called bullfrog stretch. You can come into the ring. I'm not gonna show you my asshole, but we're gonna. You're basically gonna do it sideways. You're going to point your knees in. Your heels. Put your heels in. Trying to get as wide as possible. And get down to your arms. You're gonna push back into your groin. And nice groin stretch. All right. The goal, you see, Ari Liesel, is to get your pelvis to the floor at some point in time. We've been doing this for years. Still can't.
It's close enough for us.
And now keep your arms in the same position, and you're just going to come over your arms. Little hip sockets. Try to put your waist onto the floor. There you go. Sam will be back next week. Very excited.
Where's he been?
All over apparently for his job.
Can we have an intervention on Alex?
What happened to Alex?
I don't know. What happened?
Yeah. Back again. 92.
Yeah.
We love you. Care Bear stare.
Reach out.
And forward hips one more time. Hips remain for walking. Up. Raise your right hand. Twist it through. That stretch being.
Oh yeah, I'm putting my hips up even more now.
Yeah.
I'm not
That's
knocking
great.
it anymore.
Yeah. You got it? Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah. Oh. But I used it during our mini snowpocalypse while I was watching Netflix. Started watching this Archive 81 show. Trippy.
That's just
Is that
good.
good?
It's good.
It's fucking good. I was like, Jesus Christ. How much more down the rabbit hole can I go? Wrists. Docs will do that for you. What's that brain for, you know? It's like a murder mystery slash
Psychological horror.
science fiction, sci-fi. This way.
Is it like Black Mirror? Or
No.
no?
It's hard. I don't. Without giving it away, it's hard to explain. It's about a cult that lives in an apartment building.
Ooh, I like that stuff. I
And,
do too.
and it's a murder mystery.
Cool. Even
So,
better.
Pretty trippy. That's as far as I've got. I'm on 10 so far, so can't tell you much. All right.
Sounds good to me.
So sit on your sit on your heels, and let's go back as far as you can. That's it. Oh, yeah, I'm getting better.
Eventually, you get your back there.
Look at her. She's like taking a nap.
No, I wish I had that flexibility.
If I go down like that, I won't get up.
I have to roll over.
Stuff will start tearing in my knees. Like, just push me over to the side. All right, and now we do split stretch, which is what we call matawari. Push me.
Alright.
3, down to the center.
Dude, I've been doing so many of these.
Good,
Because
dude.
as part of PT, they've been trying to open my hips up, so I'm not knock knee.
Yeah.
So like that'll help reduce tearing chances. There's a lot of those fucking hurt.
To the right.
Actually, how many times of wearing all these things does it start to loosen up?
About my third or fourth time. It was good.
There's still a baby.
But it's also cold, so that might make the stiffness worse, you know?
To the left. Again, this is called matawari. Good. Alright. Next. We're going to do suriashi. Suriashi. Ashi is your leg. And then suri is sliding. Sliding. That's it. So, pretend like, for both of you two, imagine this line is going all the way, you know, it's just a long line. Your foot position, you want these lines in the middle of your insoles. In sumo, we don't move forward like this. You move forward, sliding. Okay? Everywhere you move, your feet stay connected. We're not, you know, there's no high stepping. The reason for it is because if I'm fighting, I didn't know that I stepped out. But if my feet are constantly connected to the floor, I always know where the ring is, and I won't just accidentally step out. Okay? So, these are just drills that as you get into somebody, you'll be like, oh, they make sense. They're just, footwork drills, just like a boxer in the ring does a lot of shadow boxing. It helps you build your movability in the ring and your ring awareness. Okay? So this first drill, you're gonna get in what's called chigoshi. Chigoshi, I'll show you from the side. Elbows are always down. We never have our elbows out. Elbows are always down, and almost like you're holding like a vase, but and so the front parts of your palms and your knees are forward.
Yeah, just cool.
And you go down. Your head is not high like this, and your head is not like this. You want a good, strong neck posture, so that when you're hitting your opponent, you're not snapping your neck and creating strength through the body. Okay. Cool. And so you slide, same arm, same foot, and you're advancing on your opponent this way with right, same arm, same foot. Again, I'm sliding my hand. This one comes back again. I'm not out like this. It's here, and then this one comes back, and then this one comes back. At the end, you squat down and push your opponent out. I don't want to see, don't go like this. Okay, make it a definite, think about this ring being 1,000 feet up in the sky. You want your opponent to go out, definitely go out, push them out, and you have a definite stopping point, and then you can walk yourself out, okay? Don't let your momentum take you out. You finish the move and then walk out, okay? Cool, all right, let's go.
You can really do this 5 feet in the sky. I don't know. 1,000 feet.
Good. Keep your feet where the lines are.
Keep it in.
Yeah. Better. Good. Good. Push them out. Good. Cool. Yeah. Lots of lines. Nice. Good. Good. Nice, Mary. Here's those little brownie points. Alright. So this next one, instead of just going straight in a line, think about it this way. Whichever hand is up, that's the direction you're going, okay? Just think about it that way. That's your arrow of where you're going, okay? The position is, think about it, grabbing someone's belt. My arm's not out like this. I'm grabbing someone's belt, but I'm also defending mine. So if he reaches in, it's also a nice block, okay? If I'm out like this, well, there you go. I'm done. So, I've got his belt tight, and I've got, sorry. And I've got his arm up, and I'm driving him that way, okay? Think about it that way. And advancement, when I'm going forward, sir, I'm always wanting to cut real estate off for my opponent. So the closer I pinch over here, the closer I pinch him off, the better to the edge. If I'm just going parallel left and right, well, we're not advancing anywhere. We're not advancing anywhere. But if I'm driving at a constant angle to where I'm slowly zigzagging, cutting real estate off, then that's obviously better. Okay? Thank you, sir. So that I just wanted you to see the visual so you understand we're not just dancing. So all you're gonna do is take one step or two, whatever. You pick a side. I don't care which way you go. But you're slowly cutting the ring off. At the end, push. Okay, that's it. I'm advancing forward until I can square off with them and push off. Okay? Cool. Go ahead. Every direction, just always move forward. Good. Don't finish high on your toes. Finish planted. Make it a definite stop. Stop. Planted, and then push. Check it out, Buster. Keep planted. You don't want to be, advance and control. Advance and control. Better. Good. Let's do nice. Better. All right, this one is really about explosion and control. So we're going down into Chigoshi, and we're trying to, you want to get about three hops. You're trying to explode forward while dragging your feet and then controlled backwards. So I'll do it this way so you can see me from a side view. So you're starting in Chigoshi, and you're exploding here, bringing the arms right back, okay? It's not like this, or it's not like this, we're not flying. It's here, explode, control. If you feel yourself going a little too far forward, literally drop your butt, pull your pelvis forward, and you'll regain your balance, okay? So, like that, okay? I promise it'll happen at first. It happens to everybody, where you kind of fall forward, drop, bring your pelvis forward again, and you'll get back to center, okay? Because too much of your body is over your center of gravity right now. You want to get back to here, okay? Push your pelvis. Cool. Keep your toes to the ground as you place yourself forward. It's the most power, but it's balanced. All those big boys have some amazing balance. Some more than others. I can't stop that. It's okay. And glide, your feet are just gliding on the water as you're moving forward. Okay? Nice. Good. Always do a little but you're still controlling yourself, even if it has to take that last little skip.
Is that 3? I forgot.
This is 3. This is 3. You also have 2 on. Yeah. That can be like. But yeah, this one. Quiet. There, that was better. Still.
Yeah.
We're kind of gliding out of the ring. Better. Cool. Oh, and now the last one. This one. You're staying in Chigoshi the whole time. Good neck posture. And you're just advancing forward. Small little steps. It should be about 18, count 18 little steps, okay? You're just making them choppy. Like this. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 17. Oh, well, almost. 8, almost. 18 is the goal. Sandbags at home, bring them. Nice.
So you got 20?
Yeah. Like this.
Yeah.
Victor, hold the base. Hold your hands in.
Hold it this, okay?
Yeah. Good. That's one. Get some water.
I'm teasing a guy about this. So, this is football team. Yeah. He's angry that Barcelona won.
This is how I always say
Telling
class.
him that they best team, so they won.
Chico, stretch to the
It's
outside.
just to annoy him.
And then class changes, each time after that. Usually after this is where we do our strength conditioning for a little bit. A little press for time today, so we're going to focus on what our goal for today. But we're gonna we'll go over basics really quick. This month, we're focusing on what's called Oshi Sumo, so like a lot of pushing style sumo. So there's no belt stuff. Last month was all belt. It was it was power sumo, all belt. So we're focusing each month on different styles. So we'll do 30 minutes of focus on that, and then we at the end 30 minutes of straight freestyle and go for it. Okay. So you got in right on time. All right. So for you two, you'll have you two partner up real quick on this side. You're gonna mirror her, okay? You're gonna mirror me. I'm gonna quickly go over the ring entering ceremony, basically how this goes, okay? So the gyoji is typically on, I don't know where north or south is, but let's say this is the south side. So, Eddie, you are the gyoji over on the south side. And technically the emperor would be on the north side.
I'm gonna get that covered, yeah.
Yes, here we go. There it is. All right, so come over here, come over here. The Gyoji is going to say, you're gonna step, you'll step right here and sit up. This is you. I'm gonna be mirroring you, okay? Or you're gonna mirror me, whatever. So the Gyoji is gonna say Rei. So you'll step in. Both of you will step in. You'll bow to your opponent, okay? Then you go down into what's called Sankyo, where your feet point outward. The back is straight. You're not hunched over. You go straight down. Shoulders are relaxed. Palms are on the knees. Okay, that's Sankyo. Okay, very nice Sankyo. So you're gonna do what's called chirichozu. That's the kind of ring entering ceremony. It's kind of the highest respect that you have for your opponent. Okay, so from here, palms go down, come up to the top of the mountain, right over left. You're washing your hands. Right over left, left over right. Just kind of washing your hands. You're gonna come around here and then open the prayer book. Pinkies are together. This is like a book. Raise the palms up, showing you have the weapons on this side. Again, going up. Palms go down. That's it. That's chirichozu. And then you will come to the center. Mean mug your opponent. Just kidding. No. You'll go back down to Sankyo. At this point in time, it's a matter of whoever gets up first. You just kind of like, you can meditate, think about whatever the hell, what your game plan is, blank your mind out. I like to go blank and just let my body flow. And then the ref will say, Tail tsuite matanashi, which means,
How do you say?
put your fist down. Te is your hand. Tail tsuite, put your fist down. Matanashi,
No way.
like no waiting, like it's fucking go time.
Okay.
Okay? So, when the ref says that, you're gonna get in, you're gonna get behind the line for a tachiai. For a nice setup for a tachiai. Think of a box being here. At the other point of that box is your heel. So a little, bring your heels to here. Yeah. That's a nice setup. And I personally like to drop into my center because you want your hands light. You do not want all your weight into your hands. Why? Because it takes you a fraction of a second to transfer that weight out of your hands and back into your center to get to your opponent. This is almost a formality. Your hands should be light. That way, everything that's about to explode is still in your center. And you can get up. So once all four fists are down, let's say, raise one up, do the European playing game. So I'm down, right? But she's still playing around. Yeah. It does happen. A lot of times it's a psychological game, and you by them waiting, you build lactic acid in your legs, and you go off the block later. One thing I will say, if they play that game too long, stand up, get back up, don't, and then the judge will actually kind of scold that person like, hey, tail tsuite, like you're supposed to be putting your hands down, and you, of course, even though it's not your fault, you apologize to that person, cool, whatever, and then it's go time. Hakyo. As soon as that last one goes down, it's hakyo and it's go time. Boom. And you do what there, multiple different tachiais. The tachiai is the initial hit. That is what we're going to go over today, because there are multiple setups for Oshi Sumo. Okay. So we'll first do the defensive. The defensive, I know I don't want this person on my belt. Okay? I want to keep as much distance from that person because maybe she's Mongolian and I know Mongolians are crazy dangerous on the belt. Okay? So everybody we're gonna line up Y'all two right here. You two right here. Just pretend like that. Just follow the follow the line. Pretend the line is going.
Yep.
This side, we are gonna stop. We're gonna do a defensive tachiai, and we're gonna stop our opponent from his or her initial charge. So this first one is, and it's very effective. Guys like Abi use this, but it definitely sets up a nice charge for yourself. But you're going to come up and literally stop at the collarbones. Okay? Palms just like this, right here in the nape. The collarbone should be at your here. Okay? Stop and pop them back, because that's going to also give you a nice setup, whichever one is your your lead hand or whatever, to be able to continue the push. Okay? But all we're going to do is stop their charge. You guys on this side, what you want to do right off the block on this side, you're going to come up and try to go for their belt. Okay? The goal is for you guys not to let them touch your belt. Okay? Using that initial block. Okay? So, everybody got it? This side, you want the belt. Go up and under and grab the belt. We don't want that. Okay? Cool. So, down, see that, bump the rush. I'll say Hakyo it. Hakyo it! Good.
Okay. Are we supposed to step a certain way, or is it?
Just a nice deep step.
Okay.
I don't think I said
I wouldn't step like this.
Okay.
That's no good. That's not good. Step forward. Ooh. You want to keep it at an angle. I don't want to be too far here. I definitely don't want to be here. That's not going to be good for you. You know, furidashi, or a whole lot of things, or even just a leg sweep. Forward and with a strong base, just like how your feet were here. It should be the same as you're stepping deep. Because then once you advance as well, this one's gonna go right here too. Okay? Cool. Hey, tail, so there, up the dash. Good.
Try not to.
You still got the belt.
Oh, we did that.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm supposed to go
Yeah.
backward as okay.
Okay. Again. Tail, so there. Good. Nice. All right.
Okay.
Rotate opponents. So you're gonna go here. Me and you. Liesel, you're here. And then Chad is with him. Okay. Same thing. This side is trying to get the belt. This side is avoiding. Okay? Ready? Tail to that. Good. And again, if you have to, just for this side, straight off of that, create almost like a battering ram. Boom! You're gonna go straight up into that stance. So that way you're not overcommitting. Some of you guys are kind of like, you don't want to be overcommitting, because if I stay there and I'm way over, push at me. You don't want that. This, it doesn't matter if you slap my hands out. I'm still in my center, and then once I've actually achieved that block, then it's advance time. Okay? Cool. Watch your lines. Step back, a little further, make it a block. Tail, take that. Hook you! Good. Good job, Eric. One more.
Good though.
Tail, take that. Hook you! Your arms are bent. Okay. Nice stiff Heisman. Okay? Cool. Rotate, you're here.
On that, I'm wondering,
You're here. Me, you. You
on
two.
that, the shoulder tuck, is that a good defense against, like,
So
Which
she
one?
comes off, and I go to grab her shoulders to stop her.
Yeah.
But she kind of tucks her shoulder under. I don't get that one. I'll go over top.
Good. Yeah. Yes. That it is
It
good.
depends, maybe.
But
Probably,
we'll
yeah.
play with this.
Yeah.
Is it a strategy where, like, I know my opponent's arms are longer than me, so instead I'm gonna go for her biceps versus this, and then
Yes, that's another thing. If I know this is my very, you know, I'm not getting there.
Yeah.
I can already size him up, and I know I'm not getting there. Yes, an adjustment for shorter arm people would be would yes,
Yeah.
be either biceps.
Because I think I'm short torso.
Yeah. For now, we're just doing this basic one, but that is another step, because that's a whole other thing. But yes, that is another one. So that.
What
Yeah.
position am I doing? Because I'm going to
Trying to get us back.
Okay.
We are literally trying to get the belt.
Okay.
You keep your eyes focused on that belt. That's all you want right now. Everybody on this side. Down, take that. I'll do it. Perfect stance. That was nice. 2 more. I'll do it. Nice. Good.
Very good.
Give me one
So I
more.
touched it, does that mean I got it? Or
I mean,
have to?
What's up?
If I grabbed it, does that mean I got it? Or just okay.
You achieved your goal. I'll do it. Good. Rotate.
We went one too many.
No. We're still alive. Just,
Oh,
I missed you, but we somehow. I missed
You always get.
I miss
you
you
get
too.
her.
Ready? I'll do it.
There you go.
This one.
Look,
Straight
you
out.
can get in there more.
Straight out. Okay.
I understand.
I'll do it. Yeah. And then.
You good?
Yeah, he's lost.
Do I keep pushing even though you have me here? Or
I
still
mean,
keep trying? Or
Yeah.
is that
We're
right?
good.
Yeah.
just be conscious of.
First initial part.
Yeah. I'm not gonna push you away.
This one's just kind of like it's a
He went
stutter.
back from
You
where-
just want to
Okay.
stop them from their advance. Ready? Look at it.
Oh, you better.
One more second. You wouldn't want to go back.
I was trying to do something silly, but.
There are other things.
I know
We have shorter arms.
Alright, so you want to stay same side, same side.
Okay.
You come
So your goal
down.
is to try to actually get in. Like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. You come down. One.
Mhm.
Yep. Yes. There it is. One more.
Yep.
I'll do it.
I have this
One
one.
step
You
arm.
are like low,
It's two.
so maybe I can lower.
Everything else.
Huh?
Yeah.
But that first hit.
That first time?
Yeah.
Let's take that.
Yeah.
Because I think,
Huh.
Ready?
you should,
Now sit back. I'll do it.
you went like that.
Yeah.
You did this, you stepped towards,
No.
second time you stepped towards each other.
Yeah. You gonna work it a little?
Yeah, because I was there, my weight was more than yours.
Yeah.
Now sit back. I'll do it.
So like, grab the base.
Yeah.
That makes a big difference, because you can keep that distance.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. Cool.
Otherwise you're trying to do a push-up against it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right. So that's a defensive one. Now I want to add a little something to it. From that initial hit, once I got them popped up, boom. Whichever. Now for me, I'm a lefty. This is my lead side. This is the one that I'm gonna come back and advance with. Whichever side it is for you, if it's your right, if you're righty, tends to be. You see, most right people tend to have their right foot forward. Tends to continue like this, but I like on my left side to have this be the one that comes back because I get more power in the advancement. So, whichever hand is back, wherever, like if I got this foot back, That's the one I'm going to lead up with. Okay? Does that make sense? So come for, where are we? No, I'm with you. Okay. So this side, what's your natural side that you come up with? All righties? Okay.
Yeah.
So keeping this one, keeping them at bay, this one's gonna come off, come around, and continue to push. But this whole motion happens at the same time. Okay, that one doesn't leave him. We still leave the distance. If I let go of one, and then as I'm advancing, if I go like this, what the hell good was it? I've shortened my distance. Don't lose that distance from them. From here, advance. Okay? And then once this is connected, I can let go of that one. Something needs to stay connected to them at all times. Okay? If you start shortening it,
Then you're gonna push up.
yeah. All that, like when I go with Sam, you'll meet Sam next week. When I go with Sam, that's what I want. Him keeping me at a distance is fucking dangerous. He's a fucking rifle. But if I can close that gap and get him to shorten this way, then I got a fighting chance. It's much better for me if I can close that gap, or, there's multiple things. Either I want to do shit where the gap closes, or I want to get up under. So if I know with Sam I can't break his pushing in, which is really fucking good. I want to be able to pop up, but that's next. So I want you to get into that flow of one, boom, whichever leg is back, doesn't fucking matter. But that second hand, release that second hand, keep this one, keep that person here, straight through, and advance forward to the second one. Okay, that's it. So all together, ready? I'll show you. I'll put it all together. Ready? Sankyo. Okay. 1, 2. That's it. All right.
So this side of the
Is
body.
this side pushing?
No. We're still trying to grab the belt on this side. I'm sorry. I was just doing it from my side. Okay. So hit and then follow up. Okay. Think about the side that you're on. Follow up with the foot and the hand. I'm on this side. Follow up with this foot and this hand. Okay?
So we.
You.
Okay.
Boom. 2. 4. Boom. 2. Okay? Okay. Let's see if we got this. All we're doing on this side is the same shit that we've been doing. Just up under and trying to get their belt. Tell to that. Sankyo. Oh, he didn't do it. We're like,
Yeah. It's all right.
That's what I said over there. That's what I actually the fact that when you came off the first time,
Yeah.
you had your arm straight.
Yeah.
When I pushed, you still got distance.
Yeah.
go slow. Again, hey, this isn't speed. You can go slow if you have to. If you have to go like this, step 1. Okay, cool. Step 2. This isn't speed. I just want to get you to get the technique. Okay? So go fast, got it.
Full speed ahead.
Down to that. Sankyo!
Keep going. What are you doing?
There you go. I'm trying to keep bending my arm.
Yeah, it's probably okay.
Exactly.
Maybe not.
No, it's if I'm
Yeah.
going to
Yeah.
bend my arm. I'm trying to push that back.
Yeah.
So I mean, technically, I can bring myself forward.
If you're locked out, more than likely your center of gravity is over. I'm gonna snap you down.
So
Bend that knee and keep it like this as a battering ram, and advance with that knee bent still. Okay? And then if then you can lock this back up if you want to. I tend to stay nice and loose, but none of this. That ain't good. Yes, sir.
So, whenever we do it, or
Yep.
instead of stepping into it, we should be going.
Yes.
Okay.
This one's a battering ram. That first initial one is straight up. Bah! You're a door stopper right now.
Yeah.
Then we put some gas into it.
I was doing a step in,
Yeah.
and then I was like, why is my arm bent? I can't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go again. That makes sense. Don't do that. I'll do it! Yes! That was your best one.
I gotta be more body. I'm not
Yeah, it's okay.
That
Yeah.
was your best one. Okay.
gonna. No closed fist, right? Open.
Open. There are no closed
You
fists.
can't go like this, right?
I mean, that'll stop them, but
Or can you fold your fingers over, or is that kind of skirting the?
that's a gray area.
Okay.
Keeping your hands open. Just for the referee. Yeah, keep them open. Keep them open. There's some. I've seen some guys, who've
Yeah.
done that. It's like, I don't know. It's unsportsmanlike. Yeah. It's unsportsmanlike. Keeping the hands open, you're fine. You can hit them to the neck, which we will go over this month as well. Noroa, sorry. Yeah. All right, rotate.
Good.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, now scoot back. Chill on. A little bit more. There you are. Yeah. How cute!
Here. Come out.
Go
There.
slow.
Yeah.
There you go.
Here. Yeah, okay, cool. This side of my arm. Until it starts to become second nature, and then, right off the block, it just, boom. It could be a two. That, I mean, I did that to Joseph Ponsetto. That's straight. It was a two-hitter quitter. Two stiff arms. My second one, actually, because that popped him up so high, my second one went straight to his body.
Is that the one where you'll pause for a second?
No, that was that North Carolina kid.
You were holding
Joseph Ponsetto.
that arm straight. I didn't feel like I had the leverage to be able to fight against it. You're on.
Held to the bed. I'll do it.
What's wrong with you, Eric? Can you work harder?
The receiver, like,
Go.
Yeah.
is it better for us to be like, or like,
Like how?
like making our small?
Or like,
Should we make ourselves broad shoulders, or is that like broader target?
So that's
or
a-
should we kind of like?
you could, I mean, go ahead, put your hand on my shoulder. Like, I don't know. I wouldn't, for me, I'd like.
You don't want to stay there.
I'm not gonna stay here that long.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you're trying to stiff it, but I'm, no, it's not really that big.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't concern myself with staying here too long. There's a whole lot of other things that I would want to do after that. If she got me there, like, fuck, okay, I'm already on the move.
Okay.
I'm totally already, and I'm especially not, if I know that she just freight trained me on my shoulders, my first move is definitely not to keep going that way. You understand? Like, go ahead, pop me out. Boop. No. You hit me. I got it. Boom. I don't want to keep going this way.
Yeah.
That shit ain't good. I'm possibly thinking of couple of other things. I want to get to her side. I want to here, but I'm moving anywhere that's not in this line of sight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No. Especially not with this man. All right, one more. Oh yeah, we're good. Sorry.
Today.
I'll do it.
Your arm straight.
You might take a little bit of time.
Yeah.
So,
You probably won't get it the first time anyway.
and I came in.
Usually the
See your arms bent.
You're
You're gonna try to push against me. You're never gonna let
That's
us out. So,
yeah.
rather than-
Here.
when we fire up,
This
We're gonna keep it
neutralizes the
So,
core
straight.
and the strength in her
So
shoulder.
now go from there because with this,
I don't
you
want
can lift
her
500
arms
pounds, hold 500 pounds up.
to advance.
With
I
this,
want
Yeah.
You're not holding
that
it up.
shoulder as far back as possible.
So there,
Because
stay
if I
back.
don't touch the shoulder,
Then you can bring this.
that's an extra
exactly.
3 inches.
Yeah.
I want her like this.
If you lay it on your back and I put
That's flat
200 pounds.
as
You can
possible.
hold it,
Cool.
right? Because your arm's locked out.
If you bend it, it works. When you get it right,
Yeah.
So,
it's gonna shock out of those
and
rails.
that's what I gotta remember too. If you go like that.
Rotate.
Yeah.
One more. And then we'll actually skip you. Look at that. Now we're
Maybe.
Oh, wait.
This one.
You wanna?
Yes. Let's switch. I did want to go. But I need a long, nice long arm.
Got it. Okay, find like this T-Rex.
Yeah.
Now to that. Okay. Oh, this
There's a-
That's it.
Maybe you should move forward
Yeah.
and add one.
Ready? Now to that. Okay.
I need to actually take the
Yeah.
left arm off.
Yeah.
Yeah, that definitely.
I would get
I'm
that.
fine,
Static
so
movements
don't take
in there. It's definitely, otherwise you're getting arms.
Yes, sir. Again. Okay. Wow. That was sweaty. I'm not actually.
Maybe
I'm
not
not
really like
yeah.
this.
Don't really break it.
Yeah.
You'll be all
One
right.
more. One more. This is like my perfect.
Make everything in.
So let's move it closer.
Yeah. No,
Okay.
just.
Okay. If you were probably just
Yeah. Well, no, you can still get your grip on. If you get out here, especially if I'm all sweaty, slide right off me.
Cool. All right. Grab some water, and then we will go through some situational matches.
Well, we haven't even, I haven't loaded tachiai yet.
That's a big thing.
That.
Is.
Yeah. Yeah.
Come in for the hit. Then like a bench press. So, hit. Comes in.
It's
I don't know, I'm gonna pull it all the way back.
Yeah.
Or else it's gonna be more of a. Like a jam. Yeah.
Okay.
Boy, any of this.
So the name of this game, we're doing just like a match, but and your goal. So the rules of sumo, the way you win is either one, get your opponent to touch the ground with anything other than the soles of their feet. So if Ari and I, it could be literally anything. Ari and I are crazy low, and I even drag a hand. It sucks, but she lost. Okay? Anything other than the soles of their feet. Okay? If she somehow, we're going and she drops a knee.
Ah, okay.
Yeah, just like, boom. She lost it. Okay? Anything. Keep everything else up. Okay? Or, number two, the first person to get any part of their body outside of the ring. And that sucks because let's say I'm going for a huge throw, right? Boom, but I touch first. If my hand touch first, there's corner judges that could, how we just did it could, they'll have to maybe have to mono for a mono-e, like they'll talk to each other. There's judges in the corner and they say, Jesse's hand touch first, but it's first person to touch. And same thing, let's see, just fall back. Let's say I'm dragging her out. She's obviously about to go out. But if I go down to brace myself, I fucking lost. That sucks. Sometimes. And there's dead body rules. Some people.
No, that's cut like this, so it's not loose.
Like
But
if
for
you're doing it
international
to
sumo.
protect your
Okay.
It has to be, there's sometimes like a dead body rule. Here's one exception in international sumo.
Make sure they hit for everybody.
If I've got her up and she cannot defend herself. If I've got her up and I step out, I win. I think that's kind of not good, but people win that way. Those are weird. There's little weird barriers of that, and it's constantly updated. But
me that way.
just don't do that. For me, here I don't want to say that's a win. If you've got them up drop them out. Stay in. Don't assume you're gonna win. Okay, just stay in, drop them out. Again, 1,000 feet drop, goodbye. And if we're both, pulling a Hail Mary and we fall, don't reach back to brace yourself. Turtle up on them. It sucks. In here we won't do it because, if I'm going with him and he crushes me to the ground, that sucks. But in a tournament, don't reach behind. If you know she's going down, boom, bring them hands as tight as possible, and you land on them. Okay. So in these matches, the only rule is don't touch the belt. It's all pushing. No leg trips. All of that stuff is leg trips and stuff are for next week. I'm sorry, next month. Next month. So everything, you can do whatever you want. Push, even if it does end up, closing the gap, whatever. If the gap does get closed, this is also fine. I just pretend like that belt's not there.
We're gonna take off our belts.
Well.
You're the real man.
Wait, we're live on Twitch. We can't do that.
Pay for that. What was it? Sumo Man 69.
Yeah.
Sumo Daddy.
Sumo Daddy.
Sumo Daddies. So that's it. Just don't touch it up. Okay? You can push if you happen to, you're sure if you happen to push them there, great. I bet, but nothing rips the belt. You can push them in something. I don't care. Don't rip the belt. Cool.
Just go for chest.
Yeah. Well.
Some guys like that.
Fuck your chair. Come on. It's good.
Alright.
So, Mr. Judge.
Yeah, I got you.
Deep.
I'll take my spot.
Break. Now, Sankyo. Yeah. Nice. Some people take a couple weeks of that. Andrew. Failed to be bad, Mr. Nash. But keep the feet down.
You're under tippy toes. Keep your feet flat. Keep your feet flat. There we go.
Oh, come back over here. Come back over here. Always at the end. Just one. Both of you bow, and then he goes to Sankyo. You just step out. There you go. Oh wait, no, you go first. Okay. Step out. Keep going. Come on. Down there. You hold everything. Sankyo. Now, let me get on this side. Flat. Good.
Yeah.
Step in. Sankyo.
Yeah.
I personally go 1, 2, 5.
Good. Tail. Stay there. Matarash.
So, I've seen it done. So I don't
Get your
know.
stance.
So this is Wednesday, the sundown.
So
You ready?
instead of-
Once your fist touch,
Yeah.
then it's going to Hakyo it.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah, she's good back.
Oh, nice. All right, go to your corner.
But it's fun.
And then bow. Wait. Stand. Bow. Cool. And then you step out as a lizard. Cool. 2. Yeah, this is gonna be fun.
Hold on, I'm gonna practice over here for you.
Yo, thanks! Jesus Christ. Hakyo it! Here we go. Nice. You can push him in the waist. Oh! Arrow! Nice. good. There we go. You almost got her. You almost got her. Keep going.
You can still use your waist. You can still use your waist. Oh!
That was a hard fight.
Yeah.
I like that.
Oh, bow.
Ooh, I like that.
So that was really good.
Yeah.
Come here. We don't always have to push, straight head on. Once Eric got her to the side, you can a really good thing. Once you've actually gotten a either an arm drag or whatever. I'm just gonna shove it. Straight up under this armpit. Boom, driving through the side of their body. People are super weak once you've gotten to that side. Yeah. Boom. So after that first one I moved, if that one didn't work, keep following up straight up under the armpit. Cool. That was great. Both of you guys.
That's fine.
All right. Now
I know. It's like,
But some professional sumo, yeah, they only do that.
That's never been.
When he did sumo,
let's go punch. But you only because you're like helping your opponent.
yeah.
I do it.
No. See what happened?
Like,
Got over.
overextended.
like
Yeah.
this, yeah. Then you touch the board.
Here we go again.
But it typically
That was too quick.
All right. Well, that's not like it.
It's really
That just shows that's not a strong suit.
Yeah.
So you might as well
Yeah.
just curve.
Yeah.
I do it.
Like a leaning down like
Go.
so maybe avoid your hips.
That was good.
Woo! That's why I kept stopping. You notice?
Actually, as soon as I got behind, I was like,
I can't process that yet.
It's weird.
Yeah.
yep.
You're right. That's hard.
It's
It's a different game.
strong and effective, but Jesus, it takes a lot of
I was
energy.
in a street.
Harry, you call it. So, when you start pushing, don't do this. That's no good. Always staying with your opponent. Keep them hips like flashlights at them. Okay? The only way you turn sideways is if they're sideways. Okay. Is if they're here. Okay? And then you're still advancing. You still want them to come forward. None of this. You feel yourself doing that? Square back off. Okay? Go again. Good. Okay.
Nice.
Okay.
Oh. Oh.
Push. Yeah, okay.
No. There you go, bud.
Oh! Watch it. You're sideways, sir. You're sideways.
That's a good effort, man.
Solid base. Solid base. You say.
That's a good effort.
I think you
Alright. We'll get ourselves in here. Come on.
First thing, he puts his hands up.
Yeah, that's good.
And I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
All right. So I remember that stuff.
Solid base. Feel it. Core.
Oh, just
Close to your direction.
Yeah.
Wait.
Oh, that's it.
So let's
Yeah.
do
Yeah, it took me good and I go like that.
I'll do it.
Unconsciously make him touch me like that.
Oh, hey! When he moves his pushing you sideways. Don't step shallow. Do it with like he moves you this way. Plant and be strong in that foot and go right back into it. Okay? He pulls you sideways. Boom, this way. And if it was this way, boom. And rotate back into your opponent.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it. We don't have to do the thing.
I do it. So, I want you. If you go down, make it a difference. Don't you know? This is kind of questionable. The judge is gonna be like, huh? So at least you know, if you want to, you start with one hand and the other, but just make him touch. Make sure there's contact. Like, I go it. Good. Good. Oh, turn around. Good. Advance. Wide feet. Pull through. Pause. Turn. Yes.
Oh,
Nice. Push him to his armpits. What did you do?
Oh my God.
Wow. Slow. Ready, Sean?
It's hard to know what to do with that. You can't grab onto something so I can do a push. Yeah. First instinct.
I got it.
You want to grab it down. Yeah.
Whoa, nice. Woo! Woo! Oh, okay. That's good. Give me one more.
He likes them exactly that you were. And so when we did what I say is good. My form is very much bow fighting. That's exactly what I do. I'm big and strong. I go for that.
I got it.
But if
Ooh.
you put down hands like this,
Okay. Get your arms up. Yeah. That left hand under the armpit. Oh, she's blocking it. Let's see. Nice. Nice. Oh, man. I think it was like that was good. Good, Simone. I was wondering why she couldn't get to your armpit, but you had her this arm nicely blocked. That was solid defense. Cool. Yes. 2.
It's weird.
Yeah.
I don't know if I like it.
His stance.
I got it.
No.
Like combination, like a
Base on that right arm. There. Oh. Nice redirect. I was good. I mean, it was a good redirect. But if you could, once you were locked in here,
You're going to feel like that fighting spirit coming in.
I was like, this, the hugging part's. Yeah, I mean, it's gonna stop him from fighting. He's not getting his health on in this exercise. But get there and push the body. Go again.
Yeah, I like that. Find yours in tranquility.
I do it.
I didn't know
Good.
the national thing.
Right arm. The right arm.
Because I was calm.
Right arm.
No.
Hey. Good. Out. Back. All right. Sorry, we're running out of time. Okay. Freestyle. Anything goes. Cool. Anybody versus anybody? I don't know. I'm fucking like this. Pick a partner. Where am I? Doesn't matter. Good job.
First practice started in
Oh yeah.
the whole week. This last week.
I do it.
It took me a good 2 months. I could go do warm ups. Yeah. I'm still back. It took me a while. It's gonna be wild, yeah.
Yeah. We're on putting in speed dating time, right? Get to know your partner. 30 seconds. You got 30 seconds to make a love connection.
All in.
Are we doing the whole
No.
Just go.
For time.
Yeah.
I got 3. It's the same width from human.
Oh, good.
It's got kind of like a belly to the sheet.
Yeah.
Oh, I was gonna
You
say
can,
there's some sick
You
gigs
can also
also.
look at the program.
I do it.
Wood in there, over at the bottom, you know, doing something. Use it as a cord.
Yes.
Oh, shit! So good. Fucking Mighty Mouse.
Yeah.
Next in.
She's super strong. I'm telling you, like, whenever we were going up doing things, like, I was like, I can't push down against her. Hazel, come on, she's strong.
Look at
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Good one.
Again, I think I called too early.
It's different, you know. It's fast. Yeah.
Look at Whoa.
Oh, nice.
Nice, Simone. Whoa!
There we go.
Oh! Well, it's 1-1. I don't know. You gotta break that tie. Sorry.
It's the playoffs
Not
now.
against skating. I don't even know who's in
The Bengals and the Rams.
There it is.
Just
I got it! I was like, I know it's a tiger. And Los Angeles.
Holy!
Nice. Alright. Anybody?
I'll go against these.
There you go. Alright.
There we go. There we go.
Oh! Shot, yeah. If you've got
Trying to
that last,
overextend the front.
that was good. That last pop up, like, oh sorry, you pop, but follow through with a 1-2.
Yeah.
One little, boom, 1-2.
Yeah.
That'll finish clean through. Go again. Yeah, you know.
I'll just show you what
Go whatever you want.
Go.
Not a free match.
Not a free match. Go. Hey, oh, he's still in! One for the little guys. This is not a good position. Get one of your arms out of there, Chad. Yeah, okay, go.
Come on, Whiteman,
Oh, he's still in! He's still in!
Whiteman drive!
He's still in! He can go! Oh, my!
We've got 2 Peter Parkers on the team.
Drop him, Chad. Oh, shit. I got something planned. To the left! Chad! Move!
Walk.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Let me say, okay. Yeah. Then, you two.
I'm lazy.
My temperature is.
No, that would. I'm getting
Yeah.
lazy.
Sorry, it's on
You're doing good.
Now, go to
Of course.
Look at
Drop your hips. There we go. There we go. Keep driving like that. Drop him and push. There we go.
Good.
Yeah, I guess.
Yes.
Good.
Could you feel the difference where we dropped the hips?
Yeah.
Oh, we're going first.
Oh.
I know.
Yeah, dude. Those matches feel like 4.
People think, they're like, oh man, the matches are so short.
Yeah, but that's
He's tiring in less than a minute.
Yeah, it feels like it's
Pure power. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
Do it.
Backward, back,
Then
back,
arm
back,
inside.
back. Oh god.
That's probably not gonna work. So, I wouldn't. This is not gonna be that good for you. I mean, it's a little bit more advanced for that kind of fisherman's throw.
Yeah.
If you were stuck here, I would have locked this out
Yeah.
and get a hip in. But for now, think about it this way. This is no good, and I need to think back here. Okay? So all the, I don't know how your hand was, but this leaving at her side, that's no good. There's a lot of things. I mean, she can. This is for a smaller person is the best position for her to be in with a bigger person. She could push me through my armpit with that one. She could just stay on the belt and start bumping me out sideways. She could a million things. But your thought process right now, without doing any of that, is to square back in, shorten that gap. Okay? Boom. Okay? Go again.
Did I do this thing?
That's still
Right.
good.
Well, you need to keep her. You need to get a little bit more of her weight on one foot. Like I think you were like this, right? So you get, and then you start pressing in like that, like to her back leg.
Go. Hook up.
Huh? Wow.
Nice.
Sticking out all the time, dude. You get surprised.
It's
Nice.
cold outside.
They slap me in the face while I'm trying to walk.
Exactly.
That's how it fits.
Yeah.
Poke you in the eye. Nice.
There you go.
What are you doing with your hands, Eve? Sorry. I called you Eve. Sorry. Yeah. Your hand. They were pretty much neutralized. Up here, you're just at her whim, wherever she wants you to go. Think about, and this is obviously day one, but think about getting back inside, breaking one of her. She's got 2 on the belt. This, I'm going night night. This ain't going to be too much for you. I promise you. Getting one of those arms, thinking about dropping your hips a little lower, and even if one of them's in there, and then this doesn't necessarily. It's open. Just move it. Here. Right here, a lot. Think about your arms. Okay? That's much better. Cool. You said you wanted to okay? Come on. Okay.
I was trying to get you out my head.
I was like, no.
See, that's the first time I've seen you fall.
Yeah. I'm trying to do this pushing thing because I'm not good at it.
It's different. It's different, but I promise you, especially with your physique and your arms, holy shit! Like next week when Sam's here, he's probably our best pusher on the team. He's got excellent use of power and follow up. So he's been kind of lazy, so he might be out of gas, but his form is still there. Really watch him because y'all have the same legs. You're just heavier than him, but like just watch his pushing power. It's phenomenal, and it could be insanely advantageous to you, like unstoppable.
That's what, like, this is so frustrating to me because it's not natural for me.
Yeah.
Alright, so I'm trying to work on that.
Let's try it.
Think football, like block.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
not square.
Not square, yeah.
Not square.
It's a run block. There we go. Half step step.
Look up. See, first off, he came under.
Yeah.
Your first thing that you did was come under. Come straight up at me. And then keep that. Next week we'll do this drill. But keep that up. Boom, boom, boom. Drive me back. I swear to God, it'll work. Blow my ass out the water. Sorry. Alright. Look up! Yeah! I knew it. See? That was effective. I knew it.
Oh, it's monstrous right there.
I gotta get used to that.
It's gonna be
Our heavyweight division.
Sorry, yes sir. Yeah.
I know. He usually comes up like
He always comes the last day of the last show.
There we go.
Whoa!
yeah.
Go another one. Go another one.
Yeah.
There you go. Fire today.
She's turned into scary Harry.
Transformation's complete.
She's reached her final.
Look at it.
Yeah, she's on Super Saiyan.
Oh!
Now she sits down there.
The hair's not on fire anymore. Ah, damn it. One more. Now it's 1-1. Gotta break it.
Who's pushing this round?
It's a surprise.
Look at it. Yeah, I know.
Nice.
All right, guys. Let's circle
Right
up.
back down.
Let's circle up.
These sheep boys are better than anyone in start practice.
We always finish class with excellent job, guys. 10 sheet goal. Let's get them in. Each. E. So. She. Go. Rock. Sheesh. Hatch. Yeah. Jump.
Yeah.
Stay down. It's me, son. She go. Me, son. She go. Go down to Sankyo. Good work today, guys. Oh, stop. Okay, yep. We have to take a picture.
One serious, one funny, unless you try.
Yes. Unless you're.